Hi guys, welcome. My name is Mohammed Maya. I'm the head of school for computing emerging technologies. I'm going to show you a short video of our department at the college, and then I'll go through a presentation.
The world is evolving, and so are the technologies we use. Technologies that shape our industries and the way we live our lives. Studying computing and emerging technologies at Solihull College and University Centre provides you with the essential skills and mindset needed to succeed in this fascinating industry. From gaming and VR development to business systems and networking, we offer routes to a range of careers. Study in our new computing centre and VR lab, where we will teach you the knowledge necessary and show you how to apply it to the real world. You could even leave the college with a degree from a top university. Discover your future at Solihull College and University Centre.
I just wanted to point out that that is our real VR room, and we've also got a Cisco room as well, and I'll talk more about that later on. So I'm going to share my presentation with you guys. Just give me a second. Yeah, my presentation's on the screen. Hopefully all of you guys can see it. Now, again, my name is Mohammed Maya, Head of School for Computing and Emerging Technologies. Just want to reinforce that any question that you've got, please put it on. Anything that you want to ask. We've got all the experts here to talk to you about the courses, and anything you're not clear of, we can answer. So you've already seen the video. Now, hopefully you can see this slide. Now, we're a large department. We're probably one of the biggest departments in computing in the local area. Now, we've got over 370 learners, students across Blossomfield campus and Stratford campus who are studying computing from level 1 to level 3. And they're mainly 16 to 19-year-olds. And it's a very big department. So the point I want to make here is that no matter what GCSE grade you get, there is a course for you. Now, the next thing is I'm really excited because we've got the brand new T-level we're running from September 2021. We're currently developing it. Sajida Akram, who's in the chat, is leading that development, and that will complement our current level 3 courses. Now, the T-levels are quite different. They're a flagship course from the government, and basically my vision for the T-levels is that you'll get the best opportunities to progress and work with employers, get into paid employment, or get a higher apprenticeship, or get the best higher education course that's available. Also, we're starting our esports course at level 3. Now, we've got the experts in the team. We've got a brand new VR room, and we do gaming and software development from level 3 upwards to degree level. So we've got experts in that field, and we're launching the esports course. Those of you who don't know you probably know what esports is, but I'm just going to explain what my understanding of esports is. It's related to gaming, the technology behind gaming. You can say programming, you can say networking, and also events as well. How do you set up these esports? Obviously, looking at lockdown and things like that, a lot of esports are very popular, like Fortnite, League of Legends. All these new games are coming out, so, and they're getting quite competitive. So, and a lot of our lecturers are experts, and they are gamers as well. So we thought we'd delve into esports, which I'm quite excited about. We also have 3 degree courses and 3 pathways that are clear at level 3, which I'll speak to you in the diagram in the next few slides. We've got a BSc in Games Design and VR. We've got a BSc in Networking and Security. We've got a BSc in Business Systems and Technology. Now, we're looking to change our higher education courses and streamline our pathways like our level 3 courses. So you may do a generic year 1 and year 2 and then specialize in the 3rd year. At the moment, we've got 3 separate degrees, but that may change slightly. But the main thing is there's an option for you. If you start from level 1, you can stay here at the college and get a degree out of it. We're also a Microsoft certified academy and a Cisco certified academy. These are vendor qualifications. They're not the normal accredited qualifications from the government, but these are employer-based qualifications where employers pay their employees to come. Now, alongside our level 3 courses, because we're Microsoft Academy or Cisco Academy, we'll train you up on Cisco and Microsoft, and we've got the license to give you access to all the material, and you can study and at the end go for the final test. And while you're doing your vocational qualification, it's amazing because you can gain a vendor qualification as well. And the teachers that are teaching you, they also teach on these qualifications at full cost level. We're also launching new apprenticeships. So the new IT apprenticeship standards, we're launching at level 3 and level 4. The level 3 standard is the IT level 3 infrastructure standard. And then you can branch off to network engineer, level 4, and cybersecurity. And we're internally working with employers at the moment. And I was just advertising apprenticeship today with some of our internal students, where it's a level 4 network engineer and a level 3 IT infrastructure technician. And you can opt to do these apprenticeships, and internally we'll advertise these apprenticeships as well, because they're still in development and they're hard to get. Now, we also do digital literacy courses, level 1 and to level 2. I mean, it might not apply to some of you guys who are in the group today, but we're mainly for adult students, so people who want to upskill their IT skills so they can get employed. And we also launching our own in-house introduction to CAA approved drone pilot training. And that's a one-day course. It's a prerequisite to the official CAA approved course, because CAA are currently looking at the certification and seeing what the full-fledged course is, where you can it'll open doors for you in a career in sort of drone aviation. But we're launching our initial prerequisite course because I believe there's a gap in the market where people need to be educated and need to learn and know what's out there in terms of drone training. And drone is something I want to embed within the department. So if you're studying here on a level 3 course, later on, you'll be working with drones and stuff like that as well. Now, this diagram, it might look a bit complex, but the point I've made before is that we're that good and we've got that much flexibility, no matter what degree course you get, what sort of GCSE results you get, there's a degree course, there's a level 3 course, there's an option for you. You can branch out and go and do apprenticeships. You can branch out, and if we've got 3 clear pathways at our level 3, but we've implemented the T level, which is going to be for the high caliber students who we need to stretch and challenge. And then we've got the esports there as well, which is a bit different to the normal software development course. And then you can branch off to our 3 degree pathways, which we're looking to change, but they'll be similar. There will be pathways. But the other point I want to make is that, for example, if you've come through our level 2 course, there's no reason why, if you've got your English and maths, you can do our level 3 courses. The first year is quite generic, so you'll do the same units overall. But then as you branch into the second year, we'll ask you to opt for a pathway. Which pathway do you want to do? Obviously, the esports and the T levels, you'll enroll straight away on the 2-year qual. But for the level 3 BTEC, you can have options. Now, if you don't get your GCSEs, we've got smaller courses. We've got the level 3 general diploma, which is worth 2 A levels, where you can retake your English and maths. Now, I'll take questions on this afterwards at the end, but I thought it'll give you a bigger picture of what's going on in the department, what options you have. Now, again, let me clarify the 3 main pathways, as well as esports and T levels, are business systems analyst route, where you can go on to that business pathway degree. We've got the software and games developer route, where you can go on to a games and VR degree course at the college. And we've got a networking and cyber course, where you can do networking and security at a degree level. And we're linked to Newman University and Northampton University in terms of affiliation and validation. And these are our key main pathways, as well as esports and T levels as well. And there's no reason why, guys, if you do esports or T levels, there's nothing stopping you going on to these degrees, but naturally you progress onto these degrees through our BTEC qualification. Now, a bit more about the course. I've talked a lot about what's out there. Now, in a nutshell, you've got to remember that the course is made up of about 16 and a half hours. Now, the 16 and a half hours are made up of a variety of different things. Now, your main teaching time, contact time with your teachers would be about 11 and a half to 12 hours. And then if you need to resit an English GCSE or a maths GCSE, you'll have some hours for that, or you'll need to do functional skills depending on what course you do. Now, in a nutshell, we have to make up 16 and a half hours. Now, we've got something called Solar, which is our online learning. So if you do have less hours, it doesn't mean that you do less work, because we put you on Solar, and our Solar consists of, it's online learning, but it consists of, do you remember I talked about the Microsoft and the Cisco? So it consists of Cisco and Microsoft qualifications where you do them and you'll actually progress, and we'll set up work. We've got specific Moodle pages on our Solar, Microsoft and Cisco accreditations, and you can progress on there through them. Now, one of the biggest things is work experience. As you're part of our courses, especially the T levels, you'll need to do a lot of industry placement or work placement. Every single one of these courses there's a requirement in the study program of work placement. Work placement is very important because that could be the difference between you getting that, securing that job later on, and not securing it. So you've got conventional work experience. For the BTEC course, it's about 1 week throughout the year, per year. For T levels, it's a substantial amount of time. So 1 day a week from the start, you'll be doing work placements. We've got work placements in form of projects. Looking at the current climate, we do a lot of web development projects. So you might be put into a group where you work on a website. Part of our level 3 course in term 2, you start the web development unit where you'll work on web projects, and that can be counted and you can directly connect with the employers. We've also got a company called Digital Innovators who we're working with. Basically, they are in charge of our industry placements, and the vision is, my vision as a head of department is to create a pipeline. So every one of your groups that you're enrolled on, you will have an opportunity to get into that pipeline through work placement. And once you do the work placement, the employer either give you an apprenticeship, employ you, or you'll have a contact with that employer for the future, and then they can give you opportunities. And if that employer is pleased with you, then there is a chance that they'll hire you, whether not now, or it could be now, because some of the students now we're advertising apprenticeships with, they will be jumping out of the level 3 qualifications and onto the apprenticeship. And that is the vision for the department, really, to get you employed, give you the skills, not just for the qualification. All right, we're doing a qualification, but my vision is to give you skills to get you employed into the industry. So you're not just working in places like McDonald's or, not IT related. I want you to work in IT related jobs and give you the best opportunities straight away. Now, bit about the building, the infrastructure. We've got state-of-the-art facilities, new building worth £3 million. It's about 4 years old now. We've got dedicated software development rooms. We've got 2 games development rooms, 150k worth of kit, VR and AR development. We've got a dedicated VR room, a dedicated technician, and we also our cyber security room opposite our VR room. If you could come down, I would have shown you, and you would have had open events there. We've got a Cisco lab as well. That's worth 110k, and we've got servers, and you can go off the grid and do red flag, blue flag, defense, attack, all sorts of, cyber security specialist. And we're looking for a sponsor. We were talking to a company called CCL Group, and we're quite excited about Cisco because it's more broader than VR. A lot of people can use it, and we're hoping to embed that within our level 3 courses. But it's good to have a facility off the grid where you can practice different cybersecurity techniques, which we didn't have in the past. Now, in terms of your interview, what all of you guys can do, there's about over 35 of you here, is that go to our college website and apply through our website and click on the course. And what will happen is you'll be given a remote interview. Now, it's very important that you get as much information as possible when you come to the interview. We normally check your reference and get your school report. I know it might be quite hard in the current climate, but that's what we'll do. And then what will happen is every Wednesdays we've got the slot. So tomorrow we've got a slot between 4 and 5:30, and you'll have an interview slot where one of our teachers will call you, and offer will be made through email or telephone. I think for this current year it'll be made through telephone, so someone will call you on that specific slot. And then once you get your offer, that's your place, and we'll invite you to a variety of different events or talk outs like this. Hopefully the current climate will change. I'm really excited, so I really want you to come down and have a look at our Cisco lab, our VR lab, and have a taste. So I'm hoping after Christmas things might get better, and then get you into the rooms and get you actually seeing the department and meeting us as well. So yeah. Now, I'm not going to do a website demonstration or anything like that, but if you go to our website and then you click search for our courses, 16 to 19 or any of our other courses, all you can do is apply. You fill a form out, and then you can go onto our interview list, and then you'll get an interview. We're interviewing people every other Wednesday. So tomorrow, not tomorrow, sorry, Wednesday, every other Wednesday. I think it was Tuesday before, but it's every other Wednesday. So we're interviewing people. So you will get an interview slot, and you will be interviewed. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Sajda, Sean. And hope to see you soon, guys, to come and visit the college.
Okay, thank you, everybody.